Let's see who shows up tonight. Tell you one thing, the DC area is definitely flooded. We got tornado watches. I hope they're not warnings. I hope everybody's good tonight. And also in a safe area. Jeez. Apologize. I'll be right with you guys in a minute. Got to figure out why the remote is not working. That's admittedly the most important thing ever. Because tonight's going to be movie night. Because the bar scene and the nightclub scene ain't happening tonight. To those that want to go out there, have fun, be safe, and please get a designated driver. Or just don't go at all with all that rain. Jeez. What? Ooh. Tempted. I know it's a preseason game, but I hope everybody's doing good. Hey, American, how you doing, boss? I'm out here checking Hulu. What you up to? It's raining like literally cats and dogs. You're good? Hopefully, that's right. You're in an area where you're not getting, what do you call it? You're not getting rocked by tornado watches and other stuff. I hope. Maybe heat? Hey, Norfolk Southern. Nice to see you. Long time no see. You know what? Yeah, actually, let me go out the back real quick. Jeez. Let me turn on the light. It's pretty rough. Let me, actually, whoa, it's quieted down a little bit. I don't know if y'all can see that, but, maybe it quieted down for a few. I was a little bit worried. I have a tarp over I don't know what you call it, a window sill. And, I'm gonna just stay out of it because the winds were kicking up earlier and I really don't want to lose my hair. Plus, this back is hurting. Yeah, it's nighttime, indeed. Nice to see you, American. Nice to see you, Norfolk Southern. Hope you all are doing well. If Norfolk Southern, you're back in the area, I hope you're under a safe cover for the day and night because we're getting some tornado watches. One surprise to have tornado warnings from what I understand. But as you know, in this area, we get F-Zero, so probably a roof blown off here or there, or maybe a trailer, something like that, if there are any still left in this yuppie area. Yeah, so I'm a little distance focused because I'm just trying to get some stuff set up here for later tonight when you work a lot of hours. You just want to kind of have your back heater on, have your back aspirin in, and rest your back. When you have back issues, that's the first thing you do when you get home is take care of it. Yeah, F-Zeros are fairly safe, although no joke, American. Years ago, I saw it literally throw well, I didn't see it. I saw what it did. It threw a truck trailer across an entire field, like a good 400 yards. Sure, Diablo, how are you doing tonight? Hey, Rakesh, I don't know what that is, but feel free to translate and help this bald, fun-loving guy out. That's for sure. It's nice to see y'all tonight. You're in Storm Central, Washington, D.C. No, I don't think it's a national emergency. I know a lot of public safety folks in the area, and they're just like, it's another one. But Alexandria, which is a city down, if you're familiar with Washington, D.C., go about 2 miles southeast is where Alexandria is. George Washington's Mount Vernon's on the far south, and then up north is more the city area. They have sandbags out on the Potomac River tonight, so hopefully everybody stays okay. Hey, Noah, nice to see you. And Rakesh, I don't understand it, but it looks cool. Oh, no, a childhood story. I don't want you to lose your hair, Diablo. Trying to think. What I mean, most of the stuff way back in the day we did was we weren't too exciting. We went fishing, we went camping, we went hiking. I wish I had his money, Jeff or Mr. A. Yeah, it is interesting watching a guy in a dick-shaped rocket who took all our books away from us. That's for sure. Yeah, Diablo. Back in the day when the dinosaurs ate my school lunch. Hey, what's up, Rakesh? How you doing, boss? And good to see you, Andrew. Oh, you're not afraid of losing it? I hope you mean hair. And glare is okay. Trust me. It's all good. I'm Spix. I don't know what that means. Would you rather have everything on earth that my flesh desires or a guaranteed spot in heaven with the Lord? Good question. I don't know. I will never, what do you call it? I'm really not religious, if that makes sense. I'm a humanist. I just love everybody. I hope that's okay. But, I respect, what would you pick? Hey, anytime, Diablo. We did some wild stuff back in the day. Like, to be honest, like, we got concussions with no helmets on our bikes, and our parents wouldn't find us until we were late for dinner. Wild stuff. Or back in the trucks with no seatbelts. We did some crazy stuff. Oh, okay. Zinfen should go with heaven. Okay. Good for you. Good for you. Hey, gay porn. That's a cool username. Upkaza. I hope I said something nice, Rakesh. I hope. Oh, no. I hope your autistic friend seriously was okay because we're all probably autistic, to be honest. And we're also probably all, what's the word? Neurodivergent when we learn. We all learn in neurodivergent different ways. Autism is most likely evolution of the brain. No, I've never tried psychedelics. Have you? Because I've always wondered what they're like. When I retire, I'll probably give it a try. Who knows? I did weed when I was in college. I got the munchies. I listened to Pink Floyd and went to bed. Wrote some good term papers. Let's see here. American. What plane should you make? I loved your 737. Would you be, what'd be really cool? Would you go for a 717, like the old, I think the new version of the DC-9 or whatever it's called, MD-80? Because that would be cool. But go with what your heart feels is right, Yeah, Hot Topic. Got to have fun. Got to keep rocking on. Just chilling, although, Gay Porn, I hope you're doing good in DC. Gay Porn, that's an interesting name. My name's Jason Sins, or whatever his name is in the industry. No, I'm just kidding. I laughed. Somebody called me that last night. I didn't never heard of him. Looked him up. He's a bald guy. Just chilling. What are you up to? Anything good? Because in the DC area, we're getting rocked. Hey, Dragged. I'm none. I've met some Bloods. I've met some Crips. I've met some MS-13 folks. So the answer is 0. I'm just a bald guy. I love everybody. I'm chilling. How about you? I apologize. I think that's Arabic, but I could be wrong. Yeah, exactly, Visible Jelly. This is the poor man's Joe Rogan. Welcome to Timu. I am Joe Rogan. I'm your host. I'm going to say something controversial to get ratings and boost my ratings and entertainment money. He's a character, but I give him credit. You know what? He's a damn good interviewer. I know what he's doing. He's saying stuff that he doesn't even believe in for ratings, but you know what? Definitely smart. Mystery, I get asked that all the time. I don't get it. Why? Are all cops bald and tall? Actually, there's a town near in DC and Vienna, and I've met a couple of their officers. They were really nice. Like, if you get to know them on a personal level, most are really good people that a lot of times it's families that do it. It's kind of like a family tradition. And they were all like 5'6", and I got joking with them. They were really cool. I said, all right, guys, I got to ask, are you guys from like the Oompa Loompas? And they just were like bawling out laughing. They're like, if we didn't like you, we'd probably get you for disorderly, but we're laughing. And they had a good time. They knew I meant it with love. I actually knew one of them from high school, so it was funny. Bina Moose, I'm not sure what that means, and I don't know what Apmaranam Bolo. I know what Bolo means. Be on the lookout. And no, I'm not a cop again, but Bolo goes way back. Yeah, I agree, Mohammed. We are kind of weird. We're the weirdest country in the world, but also I gotta say, I'm biased. I love the USA. Have you visited or where are you from? I love to travel the world because we're all related 3%, no matter what background or what country we come from. We're all originally from Africa. We're primates. Um, hey there, Hot Topic, Mr. Schrader. I don't know who that is. Ooh, Americans right. A Delta DC-10 would be awesome because American knows us. Those planes used to be very controversial because of some accidents. They're kind of like the modern day 737-900, but they eventually proved to be one of the most reliable and safe planes out there. Oh, that's nice, Infant. Brother in Christ, I love you. I found Christ this year and was an atheist as well. I can guarantee you he's real. I pray to him daily. I pray the Holy Spirit is instilled in you and every soul. That's very kind of you. And I'm glad that you found him. I'm glad that your journey has led to him. So far, I have not met any. I don't mean to be disrespectful. I'm not. I haven't met anyone that I could say that I would. I have a problem with the evidence, to be honest. That's my hang up. And it's nothing against you personally. We're all wired differently. I hope this has brought you a lot of happiness. And I really do. I mean it too. I know a lot of people that are very religious. I know a lot of people that are more science guys. I'm more into science, to be honest. I'm very happy. You'll never hear me say that Jesus, Muhammad, Allah, Buddha don't exist. I just don't see the evidence, It's not being mean. You could be right. I could be totally wrong. Oh, yeah, go with the American library. Try them like you're the observer. Yeah, it'd be interesting to be like that. Be like, was that the psychedelics, I think? Because I'm a little afraid of anything. I mean, like I said, in college, I did weed. I drink beer. How's the case going? I don't know. I don't know what case that is, but I'm going to have a case of beer maybe later tomorrow if this storm gets worse. Mystery, I've actually been in some fairly interesting situations. I've never been in the military. That's my one regret, to be honest. I wish I had served in the U.S. Army or Navy. It's kind of a family tradition. I didn't. I went a different route. I do work in government and I protect kids, but I'm not a cop. I don't work for the CIA. I've had that too, FBI. Nothing like that. I have seen a lot in life. I'm not going to lie to you. I keep a lot of that to the side, and I choose to be positive and try to just embrace each and every day, if that makes sense. But thank you. If it pays more, let me know, okay? Makes you like bold guys or bald guys? I don't know, or both. What's up, Diablo? What are they like? Are those like the shrooms from I've heard of? I've never tried one. I've always been a little leery of it. But then again, wouldn't it be natural because it's a mushroom? Or is there something totally different to it? I'm kind of naive on that stuff. Yeah, you got to have fun, Dragged HC. Got to have fun. Hey, man. It's true, Mr. A. You know what? We're all related. You, me, and everybody else here are brothers and sisters. We're all related 3%. It doesn't matter what religion, what sexual orientation, what hairline, what color. We all have dreams, right? And you know what? You're right. The hate has no place here. I agree with you. It doesn't. People that hate, I forgot if it was Buddha, and I'm going to quote Buddha or Jesus or some religious figure. And again, I mean all respect to all. I don't know if they said it or somebody else. Anger and hate are like a hot coal in your hand. It doesn't burn the other person. It only burns you. That's so true. Why hate? You see the anger and the hate in people, and they lose years of their life. Dance, ho. Well, if you pay me enough, I'll do it. Okay, American, cool. I would love to see a DC-10 Delta. Yeah, sorry, Rodolfo. I'm not much of a guy that answers to commands. Unless there's like a really, I'm thinking like a 9 or 10 digit zeros at the end of something kind of check, if that makes sense. Plus, you wouldn't want to see my dancing and singing anyway. It'd be like, my screen's cracked. Yeah, Diablo. It's one of those things. You're right. You got to be kind of like, what is it? Be chill, be respectful, be cool, and have a plan. Sure, just a fun-loving guy, Mister A, and I'm hoping to learn about you and everybody else here. Just a bald guy, live in D.C. I'm not married. Got a teenage kid who's awesome. Love to bike, hike, fish, goof off. You may see me with plane. Oh, I love aviation, rocketry, astrophysics. Sometimes Saturday night, if you guys are out, please subscribe and join me. We're going to do an astronomy night with a local astronomy group. Some of the smartest people I've ever met, but also the most humble. In fact, they're right. The only stupid question you ask is the one you don't ask, or something like that. It's been a long day, but just a fun-loving guy. How about you? Tell us about you, Mr. A, and everybody here. I want to make a channel where you all have a place to call home sometimes too. Like we all go through shit together sometimes here. We've gone through some really rough shit. Like we've actually had people deal with tragedy here. We've worked through it. We've had a lot of good people, good advice, good guidance. We all have seen good and bad in life. Oh, okay. So you'd go with mushrooms the first time, Diablo. Totally natural. Does that mean like okay, if say like I had a drug test, or say like I think one of my brothers tried shrooms, or a cousin tried shrooms, or somebody did, and they said it doesn't show up in a drug test. Is that true? Hmm. And it's not cow shit, is it? Because that's the other thing. I'm kind of like, ugh. Like, is that just a rumor or false story? Oh, okay. Mind expanding or experience. Doesn't lie about hallucinations, but it can. Oh, okay, so it shows you what the mind. Ooh, if interested in science, it'd be much more interesting. That would be. Yeah, I'm curious. So other than balding, are there any side effects, or is it like, how long does that high last? Because anything that would tap into the fascination with either neurology, astrophysics, or astronomy would be like, hell yeah. But again, probably gonna wait till retirement because we have a zero drug policy. So I don't know if that's labeled a drug or not, if that's natural. Oh, only on specific ones. Okay, so when you go through it, do you feel like are you in control of everything, or are you just literally like watching like a Pink Floyd light show? Does if that makes sense? And I'm probably the oldest guy in the room. It's okay, or maybe whatever new group has like light shows. I don't know who the new groups are, to be honest. Because I'm not against it. In fact, the Native Americans used peyote. They used also marijuana. They used you know the one I'm talking about. Not peyote, not marijuana. They used another substance too to also get hallucinations during their spiritual ceremonies. Yeah, Mr. A, I'm pretty much with you. I don't do any drugs that are not prescribed. I mean, like I said, I did back in my like 17, 18-year-old, 19-year-old college days. Yeah, I smoked some weed a couple times. To be honest, I didn't float off the couch. I felt a little good, and I ate a lot of pretzels and ice cream. And I've dealt with people that are high, and to be honest, marijuana does not bother me. Alcohol is more of a problem. But you're right, fentanyl, cocaine, heroin. Mm-mm. Fentanyl, it's like 3 grams. I think believe it's 3 or 4 salt grains can kill a human being. No thanks. And that puts other human beings at risk, which is just not cool. Oh, nice. You're making 3 of them? How long is that going to take you, American? I know I saw that one edit you did. How long? I think I saw 1 or 2. I forgot. One. Was it yesterday or today? I'm so sorry. It's been a long day, bro. How long does it take you on that program to make new planes? Okay, 3 hours for each or for all? Like 3. Would that be 9 hours or 3? Because that's wild. But I like that video. That was actually really well done. It looked good too. I also liked how you had the planes lined up like, I don't know what you call it. Three different strands, was it? Like helix? They look like helix notes. You know what I'm talking about, right? Like that one video you had where you had like the 3 rows of planes sliding back and forth. That was awesome. Oh, you actually use glue on that program? Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Okay, the teepee one. I saw that one too. Yeah, that was fun. I like that. I like the way you think. You're very creative. Keep that up. It was very well done. I like your creativity, and everybody give props to American 747 because American 747 has a pretty cool channel where he's done different stuff, and he's a young guy, but for his age, he's really pulling some cool stuff. Ah, so it's like a perception thing. The only thing that does scare me, it changes the brain chemistry. That's the only thing. Is that permanent or does it go back? Because that's the one thing admittedly, wow, you're only 9 American? Okay, folks, if you do get a chance, I got to say, props to American. If you get a chance, check out his channel. Be nice to this good young man. I think he's put a lot of effort and also really good work in, especially the 3 lines of planes that go back and forth. That was really cool. And also, your edit on that plane was really well done. Keep that up. If you're only 9, you're going to be a what do you call it? Graphics programmer or something cool like that eventually. When you get old and gray and bald. No, I'm just kidding. When you get young, you're going to make a lot of money. You'll do well. Yeah, that's interesting about mixing in the matter and then realizing it. That's the only part I'm worried about. Does it cause like permanent I don't know, what do you call it? What is it called? Frontal cortex damage. Oh, okay. So it's used for good changes. Hmm. Okay. I mean, I'll look into it. When I retire, I might hit it up. Do you just call it shrooms or is it like a different term? Because admittedly, I like to learn something new every day. So please teach this old, bald, fun-loving guy something new. Because I'm familiar with, like I said, weed and beer. Heck, I've drank enough tequila and vodka to probably have the Czech lever light come on sometimes, occasionally, every 6 months or so. But I agree with Mr. A. I'm definitely not going to ever do, even when I retire, no to cocaine. I've seen what it's done. Heroin, no. Fentanyl scares the crap out of me. PCP, oh, hell no. None of that stuff. Not worth it. When I retire and that first retirement check comes in, I'll definitely be blunted up with Willie Nelson, Snoop Dogg, and maybe, I don't know, whoever else does it. Oh, okay. American 12/24/7. I don't know what that means. Would other people here know American? Because admittedly, as you know, I'm your Amish caveman, bro. But American's channel is very cool. And if people do get a chance, check it out. He's doing great work. And heck, you're only 9? Dude, when I was 9, I think I was learning how to fart and blow bubble gum. You're rocking the house, my man. Keep it up. Keep it up. You got this. You got this thing. Yeah, you do. Oh, okay. So it can change your life or perception much. Okay. Do you think it's okay to start off with just, okay, retirement's a few years away. I got to be honest. I want to keep making that money, or very little money that my agency pays me in peanuts. I joke, but is it so good that you can come up with good ideas or concepts or ways to, I don't know what's the word, strategize more, maybe go with more strategy for life and stuff like that. Oh, okay. I don't know how to screenshot an American. I apologize. I'll try to once my son gets back from trip with his interesting mom up in I think it's the Rehoboth Beach area. I'll see if we can do that. He's my tech wizard. I know how to turn the phone and TV on and off. He's right. I actually did figure out the Xbox. He was like, way to go. I'm like, been playing Madden for 25 years and he just destroys me like 100-0. I'm like, what the hell? But I hate to do this, folks. I got to get, I know what's going to happen. The rain's coming in here, starting up again. I got to cover up a window that's got some issues, but I hope to catch y'all soon, like tomorrow. But an American, if folks get a chance, check out American's page. It's really cool. I'm impressed. In fact, graphic arts wise, very well done. But yeah, I got to go just double check, make sure there's no flooding here because we're getting hit now. But be safe and sounds good, Diablo. Thank you for the heads up. I'll keep an open mind until after retirement, but I have to wait until retirement. But peace be with you and everybody here and be safe, okay? Take care. I'm going to head on out and be safe.